Hello and welcome. It's been a long time, but finally I've got a video out after almost a week. It is FIFA. F1 will be coming soon, but there's a lot of things to talk about in this video, as well as talking about the behind the scenes gameplay, I guess. Obviously here we've got Exeter away from home, so this isn't exactly going to be easy. We need to keep the pressure on the teams above after the poor loss to Accrington. But this is the first time I've been able to speak in quite a while, actually. Basically, I think the last time I recorded a piece of gameplay and actually ended up putting it on YouTube was probably almost exactly 2 weeks ago, maybe 3, whenever The Walking Dead came out, because the FIFA videos that I put out, or the FIFA video that I put out, I should say, that was actually recorded quite a few weeks before, and I kind of actually forgot about it until I remembered to upload it last Thursday, I believe it was. But so this is my first proper commentary in quite a while, but it's nice to be back. Basically, I've got 4 exams left now, but I've actually got a 5-day break. I literally just had a 2-hour and 15-minute exam as we speak. Well, not as we speak, I've finished it, but I had it just a couple of hours ago when this was recorded. So I now have a 5-day break, so I can maybe put a few videos together and kind of get back to my usual uploading schedule, really. And once flipping next Friday is over and done with, basically from Saturday the 14th of June, videos are just going to be pouring out of this channel like flipping milk. I don't know what that was, but that was pretty horrific. But anyway, so not only do you have to look forward to England versus Italy, you can look forward to me making more videos. Obviously Grid Autosport and MotoGP will be coming out when I get those games, which will be relatively soon after exams as well, as I come out not too soon from now. As I've started this game pretty poorly, actually. They've had the majority of the possession, but also, as you can probably see, I'm pretty sure it's registered with everyone else, and it's not just a new name on my screen, but I have changed my YouTube name from Mr. Miznation into TheSavageTrout, and just to keep it short and simple, I basically changed it because I prefer TheSavageTrout, basically, which might sound a bit sadistic, but my surname is Savage, so I mean, and of course my gamer tag is DefToTrout125, so I thought it just kind of clicked together. So I am now the greatest trout to ever enter the YouTube world, I guess. I have that claim already. But yeah, this will be my new YouTube name from now on, as we're really not having a fun time in this game. I hate playing in the rain. That's a problem that I have on this game, really. Here comes Collins. No, Midson couldn't get in there. Portsmouth have got a goal, have they? Yes. We really do need to win this game, otherwise we could be out of the playoffs. I think there's 2 other teams on 11 points with us, so this is quite a crucial game. Especially since we need to kind of get back on that winning run after that loss. Can Frankham get there? No, we're really lacking ideas at the moment. But in terms of other videos, my F1 career mode should be coming back relatively soon. You should see that video coming up sometime after this one. Really looking forward to that, although it is Singapore, of course, so not going to be too much fun, to say the least. But it'll be nice to get back into it, whilst I'm also doing revision, as I almost completely messed that up there. Well played, Collins. Nice pass from White there, Frankham and Fuller. This is nice. No. Just trying to play it around a bit now. We really are not getting into our groove in this game. Here's a chance though. Oh, Frankham's. Oh. I was expecting that to be a bit more spectacular than what it was, but maybe George Frankham isn't quite the man to go for a long shot from that distance, to say the least. But yeah, I mean, mainly in the next 2 weeks, I'd say it's just going to be FIFA and F1 videos, really, since I've finished up the Walking Dead episode 3 videos. Oh God, don't... Oh, for Pete's sake. How is that a penalty, man? That is the softest penalty I've ever seen. I really have been unlucky with referees this season, but I guess that is FIFA. I mean, you can't give that. That wasn't even a shoulder barge. That was like the lightest touch ever. But now Exeter have a chance to put themselves ahead here. Oh, it's a brilliant penalty. I went the right way. There was nothing else I could have done there. And to be honest, I think that's typical FIFA scripting. And not only do I have to document about everything that's coming up on this channel, I also have to come back from 1-0 down for the second game in a row, although that didn't exactly end well last time. But yeah, the players just seem really tired, and it really doesn't surprise me, considering I did mention the scheduling in the last video against Accrington, and it really is ridiculous, to be honest, having to play this game. Oh, hello. Oh, not a bad effort. But yeah, ridiculous having to play this game like 2 days after the last game, especially after losing. The morale is low. We're not in a good shape at the moment. Here's a chance, maybe. Oh, no. Chesterfield only drawing. They're top of the league, of course. So we're 7 points behind them. So if we were to win this game, we might be able to capitalise on that. But at the moment, we aren't. We really haven't put anything together in this game. This has been probably my worst performance yet, sadly. I think the problem is with League 2 is that they do perform in the first few games, and then when fatigue starts to come in, it's a whole new ball game. And it just seems that the other teams are making less mistakes on top of that as well. Frankham's done well there, though. He's always been the hard-working man of the team. Can we switch it there? No, that hasn't worked. Frampton down to Fuller. Right, let's... Oh, he's offside. That's not going to come into plan either, so... don't really know what I've got to do here. Seems highly impossible. Here's a chance for Frankham, maybe. Yes, that's well played. He hasn't really got much options, though, going forwards. And again, we're having to try and spread it out wide or just do something with it. Here's Wyke. He's got a bit of room, but it's straight at the keeper again. It's been really, really poor in this first half. Oh, come on, Wyke. Oh, that's well played. He's done very well there, but now he's been... I would have said fouled there, but apparently the player got the ball. That's nice from Morris. Just spent too much time dawdling on it. Here's a chance, though, but Midson is just too slow. Again, he's just fatigued. Can't do anything with it. And that is half-time, and it's a very disappointing first half. We're going to have to do a lot better than that in the second half. And I think I'm going to make a few changes here, actually, just to try and inspire the team a bit. I think Arthur's coming on here for Wyke, who's been hasn't really been inspirational at all. And Sweeney has been a driving force before. We're going to bring him on as well in central midfield. So we're rolling the dice now because we really do need legs at the moment, to be honest, because fatigue is definitely coming in. Oh dear. I thought he'd got away with that for a second, but sadly not. And here's a chance for Baldwin to get it up there. Uh-oh. That's poor defending. Oh, that was so jammy, and now we've got rid of it. That was very, very lucky. And here's Arthur, maybe. No, he couldn't quite header it down. But that was very unlucky, actually. And here's a chance for Sweeney to break that. defensive block could have been very, very crucial, but it's not the greatest pass for Midson at all. I really needed Arthur to be in that position because he's obviously the quicker of the two. Here's a chance though for Collins, and it's been slipped into Arthur, who's got a lot of space and pace, but not the finish. That's always been the problem with Arthur. He's got a lot of pace and you can always slip him through, but his finishing is just not that good. Shades of Aaron Lennon, really. Here's Richards, maybe. Oh, hello. Chance for Collins, maybe, to cut inside, and it's almost slipped through there. Bit scrappy. Uh-oh, here's a chance to break. No, we can't get it there. That's a hoof ball. Nicely headed away. And Arthur's done well there. And can we clip it over? Can Arthur get in here? He might just be able to. He's dispossessed a defender. Oh, just very unlucky. I don't think the rain is helping me at all here, Reese, the way I'm trying to play. It really has slowed everything down into a pace that is better for Exeter, I would say. And they're trying to go forwards well now. Frampton needs to get rid of that. And Jones has done the job. And that's a superb ball. Oh, once again, the rain has come to their aid, though. That would have been an absolutely perfect ball. That would have been the greatest pass I've ever seen if it was in the dry. But the rain just had to carry it out, didn't it? So, what can you really do in that position? Here's a chance, maybe. No, Midson's touch was horrific. Arthur's done well there, though. No, Gill's got there. Their defence is just so resolute at the moment, and we can't seem to open them up with any form of pace or anything. That's a poor touch from them, though. Here's a chance to maybe counter-attack. No, we've stupidly given the ball away there, though. But Sweeney, on it like a dart. He's got a lot of pace and a lot of stamina in him at the moment, but I've stupidly tried to pass that to Fuller, who had absolutely none of that. Fuller's done well there, though, and here's a chance for Midson. Can he clip it over? The problem is that Arthur it wasn't played. Oh, here's a chance for Sweeney, though. Oh, it's a terrible, terrible effort. And this has been a very dismal performance so far. We're going to have to make another change. Last roll of the dice. And we're not going to take more off. I'm going to put Nicholson on the left wing, see what he can do from there. Probably should have took Frankham off, actually, because he's pretty dead. But, I mean, if anyone's going to pull something out of the bag for me, it's probably going to be George Frankham, though. He has been the man this season. I really think, if anything, it's going to be Frankham maybe through to Arthur here or something that's going to really give us a chance. And how that isn't a free kick, I will never know. It looked like he completely pushed him off the ball there. And they're probably going to go and score from that now. Exeter have probably been the dirtiest team I've played, and probably the luckiest. And oh my lord, if that had gone in, that was a cracking effort from Richards. He just went through my defence sublimely, completely left open. Where are we going with it here? We're going to go out wide. Can Nicholson get there? No, he can't. That's even more frustrating. Well, I think the only way we're going to get... Well, I don't think there is any way back into this at the moment. This is going to be a massive, massive loss if it stays like this as well. We've only had one loss this season. It was the last game, so we're heading for our second consecutive loss after 2 consecutive wins. And that, thank God, that's been given for a goal kick. There is Parkin. And we've aimed it up to Midson there. Can he get a flick on here for Arthur? No, he cannot, unsurprisingly. Oh, great. Midson's down. That's just what I needed when I made all 3 of my substitutions. That's fantastic. And now they've got a chance here as well. And my defenders have fell over. Luckily, we've just about been able to get rid of that. And this is nicely played. Arthur and Sweeney finally starting to connect up a bit there. Oh, and here's a chance. That's a superb ball into Sweeney. And it's punched away. That was threatening, but the cross just probably wasn't quite good enough. Moore's done well there, though. Frankham's got a bit of room. And Sweeney. Problem is, Arthur isn't really going to get his head on it, that's for sure. Or maybe he is. Oh, he's offside though, I believe. Yeah, he was. I mean, I just have absolutely no options whatsoever at the moment. Nicely headed away, but it's gone straight to one of their players again. Once again, it's just not good enough, really. Oh, Nicholson was a chance, though. Maybe. Ah, no, he couldn't clip it through. Moore's fatigued as well. He can't dispossess the other player there either. And Jones needs to... Ah, yes, the beautiful overhead kick coming to my aid for once. But again, they're so goddamn good in defence at the moment. Screw it, we're going ultra-attacking here. Which might come back to bite us here, just like it did against Reading earlier on in the season. Frankham needs to get there, and that's game over. Well, this has to be the biggest pile of BS I've seen on FIFA in this career mode so far, really. Don't really know what to say about this game. It's just been one of those FIFA games, really, where it really gets on your nerves. That's not a no, way too much power, and it's just... It's a frustrating day here, to say the least. Not exactly the way I would have wanted to return, to say the least, especially as a new name. Hopefully this new name isn't cursing me in my adventures in these career modes now, but this really has been horrible. It really has been. This has been the worst performance of the season, at least in the Accrington game. We had a bit of fight. This has been absolutely dismal. He's not offside. It's a chance for free. This is Reading, literally Reading all over again almost. But luckily, the keeper was able to get to that. Maybe Arthur can create something here. Here's a chance for Midson, but again, absolutely no pace whatsoever. And this is starting to tell me that we maybe need to bring a few players in January, otherwise things might start getting a bit rough. But on the basis of the last two games, we may just struggle to get into the playoffs here, because it started very bright, but now it's starting to go a bit downhill all of a sudden, as that hasn't been able to go through either. And there it is, full time. Their attacking player is celebrating like crazy, and I think... well, I don't really know what to say about that game. Both teams were pretty terrible. They just got two lucky breaks, in my opinion. It really should have been 0-0, if I'm frankly honest. It was... I really didn't register a significant shot. Shouldn't have been a penalty, in my opinion, by far. I mean, we both had 5 shots, so it was a very, very close game. Not really much quality from either team, to be frankly honest. But FIFA obviously likes to help the underdogs. And I may be giving Harry Peel more time in games after that performance, because that was absolutely horrific. And we're now down to 7th, and we're actually behind Portsmouth now, who are our next opponents. So that's going to be a fun game, actually, against Portsmouth now that we've lost that. But it's nice to see we're still in the playoff spots just. But we really need to get our act together. But anyway, thank you for watching this somewhat horrific game. And until next time, goodbye.